Well, it just went away.
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Mm-mm.
What do you mean it went away?
It went away. Now it's back on starting live.
Okay.
Now it's there.
Yeah, okay. I'd switched over there for a second.
Listen, we're amateurs.
Yeah, we are. But we wanted to say good evening to everybody. Hope everybody's had a good week so far. I know it's only Tuesday, but we wanted to touch base with everybody, see how things were going, and hopefully get a little feedback. But the biggest thing we wanted to do was to give out a big thank you to the guests that we have had so far, the viewers we've had so far, and we really, really do appreciate it. We're excited about where this is possibly going, bringing the local business to everybody. We hope y'all are enjoying it, watching and listening as much as we're enjoying bringing it to you. And hopefully it just keeps getting better and better. And as of right now, I think we are booked through, I think we're
December.
Be the second Thursday of December. So
Hang on, I can tell you exactly. We have December 12th booked. Now we need somebody for the December 19th.
December 19th.
I think at this point, if we get December 19th booked, I think we're going to have to start like filling in on Tuesdays.
Well, hopefully by the end, because I don't mind bringing people that we've already had if they're willing to come back at all. So maybe starting the first of the year, we can start different things, trying different things. But it all depends on the viewers. I mean, the viewers are, it's who it's geared to, but it's for our local businesses, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. So it means Mr. Paul came on last week and talked about the Restream Walleye Club. I mean, that to me, that's pretty exciting.
Which that is this Saturday at Devil's Fork.
For sure. So hopefully, we can even get more of that type of thing in here. I mean, I don't have a problem at all sharing local events or whatever, as long as we can get people that are in the know to come in and fill us in. Because the more we know about what's going on in our little community, the better off our little community is.
Correct.
So,
look, there's our beautiful friend, Jess.
hi, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. We probably gonna make this short and pretty sweet, I hope. If Jess has anything to add, you're more than welcome to. And
well, I just want to add that it there again, it just goes back to our living where we live in the small community and the people of our community rallying around and accepting and supporting what we're trying to do here. And we've got nothing but positive feedback and positive love and support of what we're doing.
And it is pretty awesome. I mean, it's I don't even know how to say it or how to express it, but I hope by now everybody that has been involved feels as good about it and as passionate about it as I do, because Jess and I really do love where we live. And it's just like anything else in life. Our community is only as good as our weakest link, and let's all do what we can to make each other better.
Yeah. I mean, it's not necessarily the support that they're showing this page or this channel, but it's also the support and love that they're showing to our speakers, to our guests that we've had on so far. I mean, now it's to the point when we walk in wherever, we get, hey, we watched your live the other night. Just like today, I was in one of our local businesses, and I took it as a compliment and pretty awesome. He said, I watched the show with Jason, and he was like, I actually learned something from what Jason was talking about. I said, that right there is the point. Because there again, we got a lot of homeowners, first time homeowners, that's just feeling their way through it.
Well, I mean, and not only that, but I mean, I thought about this later on in the week, or that, there's a lot of kids that are going to college, trying to get a degree in this, that, and the other, and maybe this opens their eyes to a whole new world of possibilities for their life. And one of the coolest things is when I hear, like, granted, we've only had 2 guests up to this point, but when I hear them say somebody seen them at the local restaurant for lunch or whatever, and they say, "Oh, it was a good job. You did a good job. Really enjoyed it," so on and so forth. That makes me feel really good to know that it is actually working.
Right.
It is actually putting names and faces together so that when they're seen in public, they're known. And I don't know, it feels good.
It does. I mean, the fact that we took this little bitty seed of an idea and was like, let's try. And I mean, look what it's grown into. And we've only had 2 guests so far.
All right. And it's unfortunate that we started talking about doing this last year, and it's I hate that it's taken so long, but at the end of the day, I wanted it to be something that.
Hi, friend.
What's up, man? Good to see you. I wanted it to be something, hopefully, that was beneficial, and I wanted it to be of some sort of quality. And I need to apologize to Steve, our first guest, because our audio was terrible that night, and that is our fault.
That just means he has to come back and redo it.
Absolutely. And the next time, hopefully his better half can come, and she can help
answer some of the questions that she was asking.
Yeah. Because we missed her that first time, that episode, because she really wanted to be here. Her plan was to be here. We hate that we missed her, but so is there for the folks that are here watching, is there anything that y'all would like to see from this? Is there something, and I know it's still new, it's new to the community, it's new to us, and I promise you, to any of the guests that may be coming in the future, you feel no more like a deer in headlights than we do.
Every single time.
Right. We just keep doing it to ourselves week after week, to where you just have to do it once.
Yeah.
For the moment. Jody says you don't get to watch them all, but great job so far. Thank you, brother. It's about time to get them rigs out.
Please. I'm so ready.
And hopefully, and whether you tell us here or you tell us in public, I mean, most everybody watching this knows who we are. They see us in public. I mean,
or just give us an idea, like you would like to hear from this type of person, or this type of a specialty. So I guess you could say, because I mean, we literally have on the books all across the board, because we're just trying to think of business owners, and it's not just Greers Ferry, it's Cleburne County.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that services Greers Ferry Lake is kind of where we just started, and kind of the direction we wanted to go. But now that we're seeing
I have it at least until the middle of December. Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do, brother man.
Yes, you do, Steve.
So you might luck out until after the first of the year.
Unless we decide to do a Tuesday. So, Steve, I'm putting you down on December 19th. Is that what I'm hearing?
Christmas special. Crap, I lost my train of thought.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good. But with the feedback that we have gotten, Nat, I guess with the Walleye Club coming in, it kind of opened my eyes that, okay, there may be a broader audience out there than what we were thinking. We were thinking small business only, but I mean, it's here. Why not use it? If there's somebody in the community that has a message they want to get out,
Yeah, or you have an
get in
event
touch with us.
that you want to spread the word. I mean, it doesn't have to be you coming in and talking about a particular subject or a profession. It could be anything.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you just have if you have a testimony you think other people would like to hear or want to share, the sky's the limit. I mean, it's whatever the viewers think of that they can. It's a platform for everybody. So,
Steve, I like your idea, and I figure you're kind of just talking about tonight, but that's actually a good idea that we jump on once a week and kind of talk up our upcoming guest.
well, our upcoming guest is it's kind of like Hulk Hogan. All you got to do is just say Hulk Hogan, and everybody. It's Don Hartsfield. I hope everybody is loading their notebook with fun questions, because if anybody needs them, if there's anybody that needs them and that will take them in stride, it is the killer himself. So
I'll put it out there like this. It's going to be one of those episodes that it's going to be knowledgeable, but you're not going to forget it, because odds are you're going to laugh the entire time.
And that's another part of it too that I'm hoping that we actually get to. I mean, yes, we do want to keep it professional. We do want to keep it somewhat serious as a benefit to the business owners and the local businesses.
Sure.
But let's face it, we're a small community. We're all friends. So talk to them like you would if you were at the cookout on the weekend. I mean, y'all know what I'm saying. Just have fun with it. And
We're doing this professionally, but it is with a laid back, friendly, entertaining
yeah, you do.
kind of. Yes, Jody, we cut up kind of.
Yeah, I kind of left myself out of that, didn't I? Yeah, sorry. We were actually talking about our trip to Buffalo Wilderness Ranch this past weekend of how
Our
much
bunkhouse.
the bunkhouse and just how much fun it was just burning hot dogs at 2:00 in the morning on the fire. I mean,
That was a memorable trip.
It
Not
was.
saying that the rest of them wasn't, but that one particular, we cleaned out some freaking hot dogs.
Yeah, we ate some groceries, drank some coffee, and I think we even roast side by sides a little bit.
Maybe a little. The best part was the campfire.
It was, and
But that's the whole point of this, is to put people in front of y'all, for y'all to get to know some of the professionals that y'all do call upon.
yeah, but and like I say, now that I don't know, I just
Story for days.
Yeah, good old bunkhouse tour. I'd do that trip again,
Yeah.
even if we didn't take side by sides. But
Okay. And I will say, you just slurped in the mic.
I think I heard that in my headphones. I'm kind of hard of hearing, but I'm pretty sure I heard that. So if y'all heard the slurping, I do apologize.
No, we don't.
That cup, for whatever reason, it should have come with a straw.
Thank you, Helen.
Yeah, thank you a lot. We are enjoying them, even though I hope the nervousness and the sweaty armpits don't show up on camera, because I'm just gonna tell you, this is so far out of comfort zone that it's
Or the bouncing leg, or good thing they're under the table. And if y'all could only see us before the cameras turn on every time we get ready to do this, yeah, you would see we're not professionals. But hey, we're here for your entertainment. But anyway, the whole point of us doing this tonight was to give y'all the love that y'all have shown us and shown this show, if you want to call it a show, whatever you want to call
this
it.
page, this show, whatever.
Jason said, I may have been a little nervous. Dude, we could not tell with you at all. At all.
Yeah, you hit it well, buddy.
Helen said, just calm down. Okay, Helen, then you're up next and you come do a live with us.
Ask David how that works out when you're mad at him. Y'all have heard that, right? The worst thing you say to a woman is calm down when she's mad at you, because that's probably not going to work.
I don't know that you've ever told me to calm down.
I do have a little bit of sense. That's hard to believe.
Thanks, Jody. Enjoy your dinner. See, Jason,
Thank you,
even
brother.
Steve said you did an awesome job.
It was fun, and
Every single one of them has
they've all been fun. We there again, brain fart, right out the window.
Sorry, you know when I get to
No,
talk.
it's not on you. It's on me. It's but the audience, the questions, the comments. Without y'all, it's absolutely not possible. We talked to a guy today that said he would be willing to come on here, and I'm not going to mention his name, but he said, I don't have the gift of gab, and as long as somebody can ask me questions, I can answer them. But if you just want me to come on there and talk, it's going to be real quiet. He didn't say those exact words, but
that's what he meant.
That's what he was getting at.
Yeah, that was today.
So without you folks out there,
Y'all do make it a little easier for our guests that come on. Like our first guest in particular, that there was bets going that
yes, Blangy, he did too. Steve done a fine job.
yes, but now I'm making fun of him. There was bets against David not being able to talk Steve into coming on the show. Me being one of them, I said, you'll never get Steve to do it. And, well, I would have lost because he did it. But y'all made it better and easier for him with y'all's interaction. And y'all's interaction with each of our guests makes it easier for them.
So I guess I have to say, I guess he's kind of a buddy at this point. I mean, I didn't have to bribe him. I didn't have to threaten him. I just asked him, and he came on, and I was honestly, even though I would have bet that I could have gotten him on, I'm not gonna lie, I was questioning it, because if any of y'all know Steve, he's a super nice guy, but he's the quiet type. And so Steve, we appreciate you very, very much for breaking the ice.
Huge. Huge. Yes.
What's that Tracy Lawrence song? You find out who your friends are. Ask them to be number one.
Please don't sing.
Come on now.
And the fact that, I mean, we didn't promote nor advertise this tonight, and the fact that y'all are on here listening to us literally just gab when we're actually supposed to be sharing huge thanks, which we are, but still just gabbing.
But hopefully by now, I mean, it's, you know, everybody kind of sees, because it's hard to put into words, and I'm one of those weird people. I can see the finished product. I can't tell you how to get from point A to point B, but I can see it in my head. And hopefully now everybody out there has kind of seen, and hopefully it does get easier, because I don't know. I think it's going to be fun. It has been fun, but I think it will be, as we all get more comfortable as hosts and the guests that come on, and that.
I don't think there's any way to make a guest come on and feel completely comfortable with sitting in here. I mean, just like with poor Steve, he sat down in his chair and thought that was all he was going to have to do. And then you're like pointing to the mic and the earphones, and it's like, you got to put those on.
Yeah, I feel really lucky that there was nothing close enough for him to pick up and throw at me at that moment. Because I get the feeling he might have.
And I don't.
Yeah,
I don't blame
him, because I
because you
kind of
failed to leave that part out.
Helen, you are absolutely right. If
We are married to a gal that. Thank you. Thank you very much.
cracking the whip is what she has down pat, and yeah, not just yes ma'am. Yes ma'am.
Okay, now you're lying to our viewers.
No, in public I am yes ma'am. In private I no, I'm just kidding. I have to ask the question, is it something I said a lot?
This is true.
Because it's typically something I said.
And my response is always, it's always something you said.
Yeah. Even when I'm asleep, she tells me I say things, and I'm like, don't hold it against
Y'all,
me.
this dude actually, he actually hummed a tune in his sleep the other night.
Look, I love my wife, and I like to serenade her even when I'm asleep.
You liar.
I know what I'm doing.
You didn't even believe me when I told you. So yeah, I just shared a memorable moment for you. I can see the comments on that now.
Yeah, that's...
But anyway, so just to again put it out there, we are extremely grateful for the support that everyone is sharing and following and commenting and watching, and what y'all have, because y'all did it, we didn't. Y'all made this show, this page, whatever you want to call it, y'all have made it possible, and y'all are keeping it going.
And we're going to do everything we can to make it better, and who knows where it's headed. Let's just...
Yeah, so I mean, with that being said, just keep in mind, every Thursday night at 7 p.m., there will be a new guest on to speak with y'all.
For sure. And of course we can't guarantee that. Life happens.
Oh, yeah.
So things may
So
change here and there, but as of right now, I mean, that is the plan. Every Thursday night for sure.
even if it's y'all getting us on here just rambling, you know?
I apologize in advance for all that, but
I don't. They clearly like it. But so with that, I'm going to say, y'all tune in Thursday night, 7 p.m. to watch the killer himself, Don Harchfield with Craig Pest Control. He will be coming on and speaking to y'all about all the creepy critter thingies. I'm not a fan. I hope he don't bring anything in with him, because I'm out.
ditto to what she said. Is that even a word still? Do people even still use that word?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I just used it. But we love y'all. We thank y'all, and that is to the guests and the viewers. We appreciate y'all, and look forward to seeing you all Thursday, 7 p.m.
Thank you, Norma.
I hadn't had a chance to read it yet.
She said we crack her up.
Yes, thank you very much. And
We crack us up too.
she used ditto too. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the word ditto.
Aw, and Judy said the community loves you. We love you too, Juju.
All right, Chaz.
Thanks to you. Eve.
So Benji mentioned it. I'm gonna tell the whole thing. Okay?
Thank you, Chaz. Thank you.
All right. So I text her. I don't know what last week.
Okay, tell who she is.
Chaz Langford with Johnson, Hunter's wife. Everybody, you know, Hunter's wife. She cuts my hair out here at Twisted Scissors. So I text her and I'm like, "Can you?" I said 911. Can you cut my hair? Thursday.
Next Thursday Eve.
Yeah, next Thursday Eve. And so it took her a little while, but she finally replied and she was like, "How about 10?"
He was so confused.
Well, I knew she wasn't cutting my hair at 10 p.m. on Thursday, so I'm like, so now I'm confused. So I say sure, because I just assumed she was talking about Wednesday. Well, Wednesday at 10 a.m., she texted me and she said, "Where are you at?" And I said, "What do you mean?" She was thinking Christmas Eve. So Thursday Eve would have been Wednesday, 10 a.m., and I'm thinking Thursday evening later in the day. So anyway.
The good thing about that is, though, is
I love you, Chaz.
Chaz knows you and knows what a dork you are, and I love the fact that she ain't scared to call you out on it.
She is not. She
Clearly.
She makes. I'm not going to tell you what she does because, yeah, I will. My hairline's getting a little thin in places, starting to turn colors. And she wants to make sure that I know this about every time I'm there. So it's all good.
It's great. It's great. I have to say I love it when people give David a hard time because it is freaking hilarious.
And I can't lie, I kind of like it too, like a lot.
Yeah. 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 We got a lot of laughs off of that.
Maybe I'm just kind of weird, but I'm one of those people that if you can't give your friends a hard time and laugh at each other, you might want to question your friendship.
Wait, neither am I what, Norma? I'm confused. She said I try to keep the hairline covered. That's a pretty hard task there, Chaz.
Yeah, when you don't, well, you don't leave me enough hair for a comb over because I asked you to cut it short. So I'm not going to blame the no comb over on you. So I appreciate that.
But you would be sad if she didn't leave you any hair. Wait, that didn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay,
but
never
yeah,
mind.
if she left it too long, I'd be sad.
Yes.
I knew what you were trying to say.
Okay. Yeah. It's okay, Norma. I'm good with being called out.
She's telling you to call me out too.
Listen, I'm easily confused.
Bald heads unite. Thank you, brother.
That was good, Jason. Uh,
You bet.
so, Chaz, when can we get you in here? I mean, you are a business owner.
You can even
You can
bring
come
your
tell
husband.
your stories
Hey, look
about
there. There he
David.
is. You know, I used to do that,
Norma said she's loving this.
but Hunter, I gotta, you know, I got a few moles.
Oh, yeah, he got an ugly scalp. I ain't even gonna lie. Ooh. See, Chaz, you could come in and tell us all the funny stories about the hair.
I'm thinking she could bring Hunter, and Hunter could tell us about fishing,
That's lame.
and then she could just not make fun of me.
You and Hunter can do a show, but if me and Chaz is involved, it's Chaz gonna be telling stories like telling on you.
Oh, it's cool. That's the worst thing that happens in life.
Yeah.
I'm doing good.
Okay, listen, I think we have wasted
Enough of time.
enough of their time. That is not, us gabbing was not the point of us getting on here.
Really wasn't.
But hey, apparently everybody's enjoyed it because they're still watching.
But seriously, thank y'all. We love y'all. We love where we live. And let's just keep it fun. And, you know,
And supportive.
we'll do whatever we can to help whoever we can. And
Yeah. And don't be shy. If you want to come on the show and do just like we're doing right now and just gab with us, I'm down to gab. I'm down to gab.
Chaz, Hunter is not a talker. I mean, I know this guy. Okay, yeah, who am I kidding?
Most of them are in jail right now.
You might want to think about your clientele.
Listen, see what Norma just said is what I'm all about. I love it.
For sure. Thank you and love you too.
So I'll just tell everybody. Norma said, "Listen, it's not a waste when you bring a smile and laughter." And of course, she said she loved us both.
That is one thing I miss about Dunn Road. I miss our neighbors.
Dude, we had the best
a lot.
neighbors. I mean, and none of y'all can say y'all had great neighbors until you had ours.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It was a pretty good little corner we lived on there.
Yep.
But okay. Seriously, we're signing off. Love you all. Good night.
Love you guys. Thank you so